Imagine walking into a room with 100 random adults. How many of them do you think have enough money saved to retire comfortably? How many are debt-free? How many have six figures invested? Most people assume the average person is doing okay financially. After all, people seem to be traveling, buying new phones, driving newer cars, and posting happy moments online. But appearances can be incredibly misleading. Behind the scenes, millions of people are struggling with debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and falling far behind on their long-term financial goals. And here's the surprising part. Many of the people who look wealthy aren't actually wealthy at all. Today, we're going to uncover the real financial condition of the average person. We'll explore income, savings, debt, retirement, and spending habits to answer one important question. Are you ahead of the crowd, or are you quietly falling into the same financial traps as everyone else? Some of these numbers might make you feel relieved. Others might completely change the way you think about money. Let's begin. The income illusion. Most people believe that earning more money automatically leads to financial success. It sounds logical. If you make a bigger paycheck, you should have more money. Right. Not necessarily. One of the biggest financial misconceptions is confusing income with wealth. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. There are countless examples of people earning excellent salaries while remaining financially stressed. At the same time, many people with modest incomes quietly build impressive wealth over decades. The difference usually comes down to behavior, not income. Think about it. If someone earns $120,000 a year but spends $125,000, they are moving backward. Meanwhile, someone earning $60,000 who consistently saves and invests can steadily move forward. This is why income alone tells only a small part of the story. The real question isn't how much you make, it's how much you're able to keep. The retirement crisis most people ignore. Now let's talk about something many people avoid thinking about. Retirement. For younger people, retirement feels distant. For older workers, it often feels overwhelming. But regardless of age, retirement is coming for everyone. And unfortunately, many people are dramatically underprepared. A large portion of adults have either very little saved for retirement or nothing saved at all. Think about what that means. One day, your paycheck stops. Your bills don't. Your housing costs continue. Food costs continue. Healthcare costs continue. Everything continues. The only thing that disappears is your income. This creates a serious problem for people who haven't spent years building investments and savings. Many people assume that government retirement benefits will cover everything. The reality is far different. Those benefits were never designed to fully replace your working income. They are intended to supplement retirement, not fund it completely. Yet millions of people are counting on them as their primary plan. That's not a strategy. That's a gamble. The debt trap. Let's shift to another area where many people quietly struggle. Debt. Debt can be useful when managed responsibly. A mortgage can help you buy a home. A business loan can help launch a company. A student loan may increase future earning potential. But consumer debt is a completely different story. The biggest problem isn't usually the amount borrowed. It's the interest. Interest works against you the same way investment returns work for you. While investors benefit from compound growth, borrowers suffer from compound interest. Every month, money leaves your pocket and goes to someone else. And the longer balances remain unpaid, the more expensive they become. Many people underestimate how much debt delays wealth building. Every dollar used to pay interest is a dollar that cannot be invested. Over time, that opportunity cost becomes enormous. The spending problem nobody wants to admit. Here's a difficult truth. Most financial problems are spending problems disguised as income problems. People often believe that making more money will solve everything. Sometimes it helps, but many people simply increase their lifestyle as their income rises. They upgrade the apartment, upgrade the car, upgrade the phone, upgrade the vacations, upgrade everything. Before long, they are earning more than ever and still wondering where all their money went. This phenomenon is known as lifestyle inflation. And it's one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth, because no matter how much money enters your life, if spending rises just as fast, your financial position never improves. The wealth gap between savers and spenders. Now let's compare two hypothetical people. Both earn the same salary. Both live in the same city. Both start with zero. Person A spends nearly everything they earn. Person B saves and invests consistently. The difference doesn't look dramatic during the first year, or even the second. But after 10 years, the gap becomes massive. After 20 years, it becomes life-changing. This is the power of consistency. Wealth is rarely built through dramatic events. It's usually built through thousands of ordinary decisions repeated over many years. Small investments, small savings, small sacrifices, repeated consistently. What the financially successful do differently. People who build wealth tend to share several common habits. First, they spend less than they earn. Simple, but incredibly powerful. Second, they invest regularly. They don't wait for the perfect market conditions. They don't try to predict every economic event. They focus on consistency. Third, they avoid high-interest debt whenever possible. Fourth, they think long-term. While most people focus on next weekend, wealth builders focus on the next decade. And finally, they understand that financial freedom is not about looking rich. It's about having options. The ability to choose how you spend your time. The ability to handle emergencies without panic. The ability to retire without fear. Final thoughts. The average financial situation is not nearly as strong as most people assume. Many people are underprepared for retirement. Many are carrying debt. Many are saving too little. Many are hoping things somehow work out. But here's the encouraging part. You don't need to be extraordinary to outperform the average. You don't need $1 million salary. You don't need a lucky investment. You don't need to win the lottery. You simply need to make better financial decisions than most people. Save a little more. Spend a little less. Invest consistently. Avoid unnecessary debt. Repeat those habits for years, because in personal finance, small advantages compound into extraordinary results. And while the average person may struggle financially, there's absolutely no reason you have to be average. The choice starts today.